Over the weekend, the Trump administration finally agreed to use the Contingency Fund, which is about $5.25 billion for SNAP benefits, but also made a statement that he would not be extorted and he is not going to negotiate with Democrats over the ACA tax cuts until the government is reopened. And who the hell knows when that's going to be? He really hasn't made any clear sign of working towards reopening the government. He just keeps blaming it on the Democrats because they won't fold over and just say, whatever, fuck the Americans. This is especially frustrating because, especially at a time like this, what everybody, especially me, would just really appreciate is just coming to the table to negotiate something. If the Democrats want $10 billion, say okay to 4 or 5. Like it shouldn't be a my way or the highway. That's not how a president should behave. And people saying, oh, it's nothing to worry about, I'm overstating the case. People need food every day in order to live a healthy life. And if people go days, weeks without food or money for food, people are going to start stealing. People are going to steal or they are going to go hungry. And it's not good for anybody. Small businesses, big businesses, stealing is not good. And reducing people to a position where they have to steal or they are going to give up something else, their house, their car, going to work, they might not even be able to work anymore. And so it's just going to lead to worse and worse things. It can and definitely will happen the longer it goes on. And maybe even you can make an argument that that's not the majority of what's happening, but the fact that it is happening, period, is a huge problem and is not a typical hallmark sign of a functioning society. Now, me personally, I would love to see tax cuts for people paying for the Affordable Care Act, just because, any way that we can help out our impoverished citizens is, a plus for me. What I can't understand, though, is pausing essential government programs just because you don't want to give those tax cuts. You are going to basically say, no, I'm going to draw my line in the sand and I'm not going to approve any new legislature. We're not going to get anything done unless you do everything that we want. And that's not how a government should function. That is not a successful government. That is not a government of the people. That is a government of a tyrant. And everybody, wanting to say, oh, Antifa, they're a bunch of idiots, a bunch of lunatics. Antifa just means anti-fascist. And while he's not a full fascist right now, he is definitely showing fascist behavior. If he could, I'm sure he would be a fascist. And it looks like he's trying to do just that. We have people, doing the No Kings protests. And people saying, oh, Donald Trump's not a king. But then he literally posts a video calling himself a king, dumping crap all over American citizens. And one of the people in the AI-generated video was actually a popular Democratic content creator. But yeah, this is just ridiculous that the Trump administration is doing this. I would have really liked if, we had been able to do just something, just one thing that we can agree on. Just one thing. Let's just do one thing. But no, we can't. We can never. And of course, he's going to go on Truth Social, on whatever interviews, 60 Minutes. He's going to go everywhere and just say that it's the Democrats' fault and they should just shut the fuck up and agree with whatever he wants to do. And I think that's bullshit, and I don't think that that's somebody that should be president. I don't think that is a president. A president is of the people, for the people. And, our founding fathers, while they committed a lot of crimes and were pretty terrible people and they owned slaves, the genius of the Constitution was that it was a government of the people. They didn't want all these pompous rich people with all this power and influence to be in control of the government. They wanted, the common man to be in the government, and they wanted everybody to have a political understanding. And now it just kind of seems like there's like a hierarchy of politics. You've got like the most uneducated people working every single day, and they have no idea how anything gets done in government or how any bills are passed, or they don't even know what the Senate and the House of Representatives are. And it's just a sad point in our country. Something definitely needs to change, and I think it starts with kicking Trump the fuck out of there. With that said, that's all I have for this weekend's update. That's all I really wanted to talk about and all I had planned. That's really all I have time to do. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. And if you didn't, leave a comment and tell me why. And I try to respond to all my comments, but sometimes I can't get to them all, especially if more and more start coming in. But so far, since this channel is pretty small, I haven't gotten too many comments yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you later.